Recently, Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, selected Pastor Jack Hibbs to deliver the opening prayer for the House. Hibbs is the pastor of Calvary Chapel, Chino Hill in Southern California. When he did that, many of the Democrats literally went crazy. The backlash for that was spearheaded by Representatives Jared Huffman and Jamie Raskin. Both of these guys identify themselves as non-religious humanists. In fact, they helped found the Congressional Free Thought Caucus in the U.S. House. This is a group that was established to promote policy solutions based on what they call reason and science and to defend secular government. In other words, these guys are confirmed atheists who have absolutely no use whatsoever for Christians and Christianity. After the prayer, they sent a letter to Johnson and to the House chaplain that described Hibbs as a radical Christian nationalist and hate preacher. And they did this because he has publicly advocated for traditional Christian values in the culture. In his prayer, Hibbs called for repentance of our national sins. Now, when these atheists heard that, they saw that as code for his, quote, radical Christian nationalist agenda. Because he advocates for Christian values, the anti-Christian contingent in Congress literally hate him. Obviously, Huffman and his cohorts don't see the irony of their complaints. They believe that their beliefs are right and that Hibbs' Christian beliefs are immoral. But based on what? Well, here's what they believe. They believe that Christian beliefs are an affront to pluralism and religious diversity. It's interesting that they don't see the anti-pluralism of their own point of view. They believe that atheist beliefs are true and that Christian beliefs are false, and they are all in on the transgender and homosexual movements. And what they want to do now is they want to invite Dan Barker to have a prayer for the House. Now, if you don't know, Dan Barker is the head of the Freedom from Religion Foundation, and he's an outspoken, hardcore anti-Christian atheist. He's been responsible for filing many lawsuits against various governments, local governments, and schools to try to get any semblance of Christian ideas out of the public square. They're calling him a non-theistic chaplain. So here's the deal. Why is Hibbs considered a hate preacher for advocating for Christian values, yet Barker is not a hate preacher for advocating atheist values and putting down Christians? Honestly, who really is the hater? The truth is, Christians are not haters. Just because we recognize biblical values as right doesn't mean that we hate those who don't. In fact, we love them enough to tell them the truth about sin that will destroy their eternity. On the other side, they really are haters. They literally want to destroy those who disagree with them. Christians should never give up their beliefs because of opposition. Instead, we ought to continue to proclaim the truth that real life is only found in relation to Jesus Christ, and that following biblical morality is the only way to find true fulfillment in living life here on earth. This is Freddy Davis, president of Market Faith Ministries, a worldview discipleship ministry. Check out all of our worldview resources at www.marketfaith.org and feel free to contact us anytime.